Have you ever started a new habit? Going to the gym, eating healthier, reading more, or trying to quit a bad habit only to find yourself slipping back into your old routine? If so, you're not alone. And the good news is that it may not be a lack of discipline that's holding you back. It could simply be that you're expecting change faster than your brain is designed to accept it. Today I'm sharing some of my biggest takeaways from Atomic Habits by James Clear and how these ideas can help you build better habits, break destructive ones, and make lasting improvements in your life. Stop beating yourself up when change feels difficult. One of the most helpful lessons from this book is understanding that your brain naturally prefers what's familiar. When you try something new, whether it's exercising, eating healthier, or changing any long-standing behavior, your brain often pushes back. It's not because you're weak and it's not because you're lazy, but because your old habits have years of repetition behind them. Your brain sees those behaviors as normal, like overeating or spending hours and hours on the computer or scrolling. Your brain sees that as a regular thing. When maybe you think about it, these are bad habits that I want to change, right? The benefit of understanding this is huge. Instead of viewing setbacks as failure, you can see them as part of the learning process. The goal isn't perfection. The goal is to give the new habit enough reps that it eventually becomes your new normal. Build the identity that you want. Another idea that really stood out to me is that every action you take is a vote for the person you want to become. If you exercise, you're casting a vote for being healthy. If you write, you're casting a vote for being a writer. You get the idea. If you read, you're casting a vote for being a lifelong learner. This is powerful because it shifts your focus away from outcomes and toward identity. Instead of asking, how do I lose weight? You can start asking, what would a healthy person do today? Instead of trying to force change, you begin becoming the type of person who naturally does those things. Understand what your cravings are really telling you. One of the most eye-opening sections of the book discusses cravings. Many times we think we're craving food, social media, entertainment, or other distractions, but often those cravings mask something deeper. Maybe you're bored, maybe you're lonely, maybe you're feeling hurt or stressed. Maybe you're tired. That's a big one for me especially. The benefit of recognizing this is that it gives you a chance to pause and ask, what am I actually feeling right now? That simple question can help you make better decisions and avoid automatically reaching for habits that don't truly solve the problem. So if you're trying to improve your life, here's the biggest takeaway. You don't need more motivation. You don't need a perfect plan. You definitely don't need to change everything overnight. What you need is consistent repetition, small actions, compounding, repeated over time, because eventually your brain stops fighting the new behavior and starts accepting it as part of who you are. That's the real lesson behind Atomic Habits. Not instant transformation, but lasting change comes through small actions done consistently. If you found this helpful, let me know what habit you're currently working on, and I will catch you on the next video. Peace.